let's focus on interior angles. Interior angles lie between the two lines. So in this case, there are 4 interior angles. They are C, D, E, and F. Now let's look at alternate interior angles. These are angles that are inside the two lines because they are interior, but they are on opposite sides of the transversal. In this case, C and E would be an alternate interior pair, and the other one would be D and F. These are all interior angles, and C and E are on opposite sides of the transversals. D and F are on opposite sides of the transversal. We also have same-side interior angles. These are between the lines since they are interior, and they are on the same side of the transversal. In this case, C and F would be a same-side interior pair, and D and E would be a same-side interior pair. C and F are both interior on the same side of the transversal, and the same thing with D and E. If the lines are parallel, 2 important facts occur. Let's start with the facts about the alternate interior angles. So for example, C and E. One thing we do know is that angle C is equal to angle G. That has to do with those corresponding angles that we talked about in a previous video. In addition, the angle G is going to be equal to the angle E, and this is because they are vertical angles. And as we talked about previously, vertical angles are always congruent. So since C is the same thing as G and G is the same thing as E, we can conclude that C is equal to E. We could do a similar argument to show that D and F are congruent. So the big thing here is that alternate interior angles are equal to each other. For our second fact, we're going to look at the same side interior angles, like C and F. So once again, C is equal to G, and that comes from those corresponding angles, always being congruent whenever we have parallel lines. Something else we know is that G plus F is equal to 180 degrees. That's because together they form a straight line. After that, we can do a little bit of a substitution. C and G are the same. So I could rewrite this as C plus F is equal to 180 degrees. And this is our conclusion. Same side interior angles are supplementary. They add up to be 180. These relationships allow us to solve many geometry problems without measuring. And they help students see geometry as a system of logical relationships. Next, we'll examine exterior angles.